Hi, in this video, we're going to show you how to use QuestionPro Workforce to be able to really hone in on the data and see how you can more effectively retain your employees who are at high risk of attrition. So what we would recommend doing is first creating a scorecard where you would see how the company overall responded. So you can see in these different areas, where are the areas where you're the strongest, and then also where are the areas where you have the greatest opportunity to improve. So you can see that only 73% of your workforce is satisfied with how you're developing people. And so you can uncollapse that area and see question by question, where are the ideas for really what's driving this kind of sentiment, and where are the areas of focus where you can start to improve. Now, the next analysis I would recommend adding is the same one, the same scorecard. However, here what you can do is go ahead and filter the information by choosing I'm still likely to be working at QuestionPro in 2 years. So for this question, how do the individuals who either said strongly disagree or disagree, how did they answer the survey overall? So we've already selected the filter for demo purposes, and we can see that when we sort the results, developing people is still the biggest area of opportunity. But wow, there's actually a huge difference where in the company overall, dissatisfaction was at 73%, dissatisfaction at 8%. And here, satisfaction is at 31% and dissatisfaction at 45% among the individuals who said, you know what, I'm not likely to be here in the next 2 years. And so you can start to go in and see, well, in this area in particular, where are my greatest opportunities to improve? For this select group of individuals, what can I do to retain them? We would further suggest you can also look by the particular question and see what the sample size is. So for example, in this case, we selected those who said strongly disagree or disagree. You might also want to grab those neutral ones, right? Because they're not the employees who are saying, yes, absolutely. I see myself still here in 2 years. So you have some flexibility in how you select that in individual group. You can also add notes, interpretation widgets. So if you're sharing this dashboard with somebody else, you can exactly take notes of what I've just been interpreting and telling you. So that way, if you just share the dashboard with somebody else, they'll be able to see how you came across this information. Another example for a lot of organizations, employee net promoter score, or how likely somebody is to recommend the organization, is incredibly important. So if you're looking for another reason to convince somebody to make this a priority, to make career development as an area of focus to improve retention, an additional piece of information that you can share is this employee net promoter score, and be able to say, listen, for those individuals who say they're going to be with our organization for the next 2 years, they have an ENPS of 63 compared to those who said they're not likely to be here. They have an ENPS of negative 17. So there's a huge difference. You can look at a lot more data, but a couple of more, or just one more example I'll show you is that you can also filter the same way we filter the scorecard information. You can filter the open-ended. So you could ask, for example, if you were to leave your job even tomorrow, what would the reasons be, and see what those individuals answered. These open-endeds could be anything you want, but you can still, like we did before, filter that question. But those who are saying, I'm still likely to be a QuestionPro, I don't agree with that statement, and see in particular, even in open-endeds, what they're saying. And again, you can add any number of interpretation widgets that you'd like. So we just wanted to show you one use case for filtering questions. Of course, in here again, you can filter any one of your results by any one of the questions. So if your interest is maybe other than retaining your top employees, but you want to see maybe somebody who's not as satisfied with the communication, somebody who doesn't have a stronger relationship with their manager, how are they answering the rest of the survey? You can literally filter results by any one of the questions in the survey and see how that one or multiple survey questions have impact on the rest of the survey. So I hope you enjoyed these insights,